Hello and welcome to the Musical Instrument Investigator. Today I'm on the website of auction portal thesaleroom.com and we're going to have a look at an interesting auction by an auction house called Team Breker from Cologne in Germany. They have this interesting auction of mechanical musical instruments and associated stuff, which I think is worth a really quick kind of look at. Looks like the buyer's premium is 25.94%. You're probably not going to ship most of this stuff outside of Germany, but if you do, then check out all the terms and conditions, import, export, all of that stuff. Just before we get into it, I'd just like to say if you enjoy these videos, please consider subscribing, like or comment, because that really does help. We're just going to kind of blitz through this pretty quickly. We're not going to go too crazy on it, but let's just see what we have. So we've got an Aeolian orchestral player reed organ from 1900. So this is quite interesting. These are all kind of automated instruments with either, in this case, like a roll that it plays off, or sometimes discs and other kind of ways of automatically playing things. So 3,000 to 5,000 there, the estimate. Got a Holland Nickelodeon player piano here. Interesting to see these inner workings. You see all the different kind of drums and cymbals and things going on here. 1,000 to 2,000 here. This was made in Chicago. Let's see what else we've got here. Another Aeolian orchestral player there, reed organ from 1900. Haynes brother Ampico reproducing grand piano there, 2,000 to 3,000. So this is a grand piano with a automation to it. You see this kind of electrical mechanical setup. Really, that's quite a interesting view of the whole system there. It's a fairly complex system. 2,000 to 3,000 euros, so very interesting looking thing. Hupfield Symphony Jazz Orchestra, interesting, that's quite a high estimate. 30,000 to 50,000 the estimate there. Looks like made by Ludwig Hupfeld in Leipzig. Look at all these different instruments that it has in it. Really curious thing. 30,000 to 50,000, that's quite a hefty price. In between we have some orchestral rolls for the Aeolian, Ampico player piano rolls. This is interesting, a trumpet harmonica, a magic flute. So that's kind of curious. 1,200 to 1,500. Some odd things in this auction. What else do we have? Some more bits and bobs. Automatic player pianos with the kind of working off the piano rolls. Another self-playing piano by Paul Loesch. Furich Welt Minion reproducing grand piano there. Let's have a quick look at that one. 6,000 to 9,000 is the estimate on that. Interesting looking thing. Some more rolls and stuff. Phonian reed organ, a pianola orchestra from 1990. Interesting. Let's have a look at this. 2,000 to 3,000 on that. See the inner workings. That's curious. Look at the different things going on here. Really quite interesting. 2,000 to 3,000 euros on that. Marantz piano corda reproducing system. More bits and bobs. Interesting to see this twin-horned Stroh violin. I don't think I've seen a twinned horn one before, so that's slightly unusual. See what else we got here. An Aristonet organette there, a disc kind of player there. Raffin model street organ from 1980. It's quite cute looking thing. What else do we have? An Imhoff and Muckle Model 6 Herald Orchestron. Wow, that's pretty impressive. 20,000 to 30,000 on that. Look at all the different things going on in that. Yeah, very interesting. Italian barrel piano with 2 wood barrels. Reed organette there. Steinway reproducing grand piano. Another one there. Anderson barrel piano, Longman's original coin active disc musical box. Well, that's quite interesting looking. A Yamaha disc clavier piano there. Tornaphone floor standing cabinet organette. 37 key trumpet barrel organ by Fracci & Co. Berlin. Cremona Model K orchestrion replica. Regina musical box, a polyphon there. Disc musical box, another polyphon disc there. Loads of symphonian discs there. Music box, lots more discs, more polyphons. This is really beautiful here. This polyphon hall clock. There's a lot of bids on this one already. That's really quite stunning. Look at that kind of musical clocks. Really, really interesting. Really great mixture of kind of music and mechanical. 6 to 8 is the estimate, already on €6,000 bids, so that is quite popular, I think, already. More polyphons. Another clock here, 6 to 8, current bid on 3. Doesn't look quite as nice, that one. More polyphons here. Different disc operated music boxes. A few more here. Orphenian musical cabinet with reward. That's got quite a high estimate on that. Really quite curious stuff in this auction. Let's see what else we have here. And let's see. Jumping around a bit. Let's go back. We've got another Symphonian here, but it's a long case clock. Another really beautiful looking kind of musical clock here. Really quite curious. €4,000 bids on that, so the musical clocks are pretty popular. Now some phonographs here. Interesting Edison spring motor phonograph, Maestrophone Sterling hot air engine. Okay, it's interesting gramophone horns here. Art Nouveau horn for gramophone. That's quite a nice colour. More gramophones here and record bits. Gramophone cabinet, HMV. All like really nice looking gramophones. Wow. The parlophone horn gramophone. Beautiful kind of colour to that. Some curious stuff. Let's see what else we've got. Some interesting musical boxes here. This one's curious. Unusual cylinder musical box with bells and garden. Oh yeah, we can see there's a few bells in a garden, so that's unusual. Let's see what else we've got here. Some other. This is pretty bizarre. A musical picture clock with fusee movement. I've never seen anything quite like that before, I must admit. Never seen a musical clock painting, so that's a first on my list, but nevertheless pretty cool, and definitely not against it. Cylinder musical box there, musical square piano cigarette box, interchangeable cartel musical box there. 2 squeeze box automata. Interesting. These funny looking things. Interesting what comes up at auction, isn't it? Definitely some interesting stuff going around. And last few things, some automatons. Interesting automaton there. This one's quite curious. So it's a reed barrel organ with monkey automaton. Looks like to be playing a cello of some kind. So yeah, really curious. Yeah, I think this is a really interesting auction if you enjoy mechanical musical instruments and this kind of music boxes and gramophones. Really interesting auction. Definitely worth having a look at. Some really amazing stuff. Some of the musical clocks incredible, and some of these orchestrions look absolutely amazing. So I definitely recommend checking out if you're into this kind of stuff. So thanks a lot for watching, as always. I appreciate it. Take care. Put a link in the description. Check it out yourself. See what you think. And I'll catch you next time. Bye. Many thanks for tuning in to the Musical Instrument Investigator. I hope that you enjoyed the video. If you did, then please like, Subscribe and turn on notifications, and watch out for the next video coming soon.